Hey everyone, Sean Taggy here, Chief Operating Officer of Memphis Investment Properties. I just feel like I would give you all an update on two really important things. The first update is the Memphis Tigers football team. We're going to the big bowl game against Penn State. We're real proud of our Tigers this year. We've pretty much had a great season, only one loss, and now we're ready to face a real tough team in our bowl game. So anyways, that's some interesting, great news going on in Memphis. We also had College Game Day here a few weeks back, and that was huge for our city. Got a lot of notice and clout, and it was the first time we've ever had a football College Game Day. So that's probably the most exciting news coming from Memphis. Then also, I'd like to update you for November 2019 data in terms of home sale prices. So this is coming from a report that I follow. It's called Chandler Reports. It tracks the Memphis home prices and all that. Kind of reading over here, we've had 14% decrease in home sales in terms of volume. So that's telling us there's lower supply than where we were at last year in November. Okay, so year to date though, we're only down by 2% in terms of home sales. So according, the average of this year to date versus last year's to date in 2018, we're just 2% down. Still though, a decrease of 2% in properties to sell. And so that has increased the demand of, the sale prices from there. So year to date so actually here's an interesting one. Let me go with this one. So from last November to this November, comparing those 2 months, our home sale prices are up 11%. Yes, double-digit gains. You do not hear that a lot in Memphis of double-digit appreciation, but from November's month average sale prices to last year's, that's where we're at. Now, when you're comparing year-to-date 2019 versus year-to-date 2018, our home sale prices are up 5%. So our average home sale price here in Memphis is a whopping $181,000 and almost $182,000. So that's pretty high. Getting in Memphis, that's pretty high. Probably other people, our other investors in California and Colorado, East and West Coast cities, Boston. You're like, oh, that's a down payment. I mean, I pay that for just a parking stall in Boston, right? I've heard that. So yeah, I mean, but we're getting up there. And we're proud of that. For Memphis, that's pretty good. So then I pulled some data on 2016, and I'll try to put this somewhere as well. But in 2016, our average sale price was $158,000. In 2017, our average sale price was $165,000. So 2017, that's a 5% appreciation. In 2018, our average home sale price was $173,000. So from 17 to 18, that's a 4% increase in appreciation. And then as you just saw, our average price as of today, home sale price is $181,000 for 2019. It might bump up a little bit once we get December's numbers in. So just showing, a pretty decent 4 or 5% appreciation over the last 3 years, which, we put in our pro formas just a 1%, steady appreciation. But man, we're turning into a little bit more of an appreciation market. So that's good for our investors. And what's even more interesting, in some zip codes, we've seen double-digit appreciation gains, right? That's averaging every single zip code in Memphis. Some of our zip codes, especially the zip codes where our investors purchase properties at, 38118, 38116, and several other zip codes we're buying on, we're seeing 10, 14, 12% appreciation in some of those specific zip codes. So just filling y'all in with some updates on appreciation. Hopefully this gets you excited and gets you pumped, for 2020, and just seeing what Memphis has to offer. Reach out to us, like our YouTube videos. I'll be trying to put out more content every month, updating you on where we're at.